Flat. Whoppa. Oh. Running straight at me with your shield down is not it. Thanks for the free Estus. Whoa. Crunch. Yeah. Oh. I'm getting careless. Crunching. Man, you knights really want me to get in your pants. Oh, you men. Think about one thing and one thing only. How to get a woman in your pants. See, look at that. They're all spread. Jesus. Talk about a knight in shining armor, and all they want to do is get. Well, I am the knight in shining armor, except I'm not wearing armor. The armor that I stripped from my enemies. Well, this specific one I didn't. I found it off somebody else. It's already dead, so it doesn't really count. Not really my enemy. Just some random dead schmo on the side of the road. Or in a poison swamped area. Where is thy mouse? Oh! Oh, there it is. They're not letting me in their pants this time. Maybe they'll let me in their chest, or their arm, or their head. Will you let me in your head? Are you willing to give me head? Really sneezing my shoulder, my elbow. Could've, but then it might have ended badly, so I did a quick sneeze to try to not die. This is something I do every now and then. Throughout every playthrough I've done. It's just to get back on the level of any losses that I've had.
Ah.
Hiccups.
Ashen one.
Welcome. Very well. Then touch the Haken.
Bad. Not bad. That is trash. Good.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Gives me a bit more health, and it gives me a bit more. My end goal is going to be near 50 stats with my attacks, my dex and strength and health anyway. And maybe a bit thrown into endurance. Got into his shield. I'll take it. It does take. I remember it took me several hours to get down there. Even with anything that's boosting item discovery. I remember it took me several hours to get the Cathedral Greatsword, the Cathedral Knight Greatsword, or whatever it was, which is basically this weapon, just faster. Slightly. It's lighter. I wouldn't say it's faster. It also looks better. Oh, I got into his chest. Again. I got every piece but his... I don't know if they dropped their weapons or not, but I got every piece but the head now. And it's taking considerably a lot more to work. Not like it's going to be the end of the game. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'll be grinding at Lothar. Unless I just want to get everything to 50, or at least my main build of 50, which is my quality strength build and my health. Possibly my endurance, or quit load 30 or 40. Personally, I could just go get Fapring. Which will do some of my stats nicely. And then, I do plan on eventually getting onto my main character. better, but rusty as fuck there. That was bad. Running myself out of stamina. So he attacks more than I have stamina. I wasn't expecting a swipe like that. I also was not expecting to not dodge his looking magical shot there that he threw. I was expecting to dodge that. Like, his blades aren't even a problem, which is what used to normally wreck my face. It's his swipes and the fire that I worry more about. Fire is chip damage. And while I'm rolling around trying to dodge anything else that's happening on top of him swinging is when I get murdered by something. I was not expecting to get hit by his volley attack that he threw. The magical shot. And also I have little to no stamina, so on top of it, his attacks last and persist far more than I have stamina for, which is why I have enough to hit once. It's okay, it's fine. I'm not trying to be OP. Curse you! You went right in faster than I was expecting. God, Aldrich, you're as easy as you ever are. No boobs. No boobs. May you rest in peace, boobs. Impossible! If only I had a chest. Yeah, if only. I wish I had a chest too. I guess mine's not good enough! You're right, nothing compared to those boobs. They could crush me with one titty. She could fucking titty fuck my entire body. That sounds delightful. Oh my god. Attacking? Attacking what? It is up there. What is that? Ow. That is a lot of fall damage. Oh no. Oh my favorite NPC. They actually are one of my favorite NPC fights. Except that guy fucking destroyed me. Irithel Dungeon, how I hate this area. I do like the profaned capital, but I hate this. Ah! I knew that was coming, and yet it got me still. Kind of. More like that it was just in my ear, not that it scared me. It has when I first played this. You. No! I don't like that you make me fat and take away my health. Oh, look, an item. Because, you know, that totally didn't get me. I totally did not fall for that. Fuck you. Scary. My sister. Oh, we have an Abyss Watcher. And watch my dick, bitch. Because it's abysmal. Nope. And nope. Stop throwing poop at me. Good thing you didn't throw up leaf. What? Have it. I always do that every playthrough. It's not that cool. Plat. You know, you guys could really get off. You know, you don't have to. You can live within my body. No, it's not, guys. That's more illusionary, but it's not. Time for attacking. Visions of seems familiar. Try to, so to speak. If only I had a ring. Is that what that's for? Never understood what he was there for. Totally hit me. Oh, that's one shot. Oh, my health. Hello, health. Hello, health. How goes it? Ah! Okay, you simpleton. Get it? Because he's using magic flying type weapon. Or a simple gem on a weapon or something. Yeah, there you go. Another not enemy. Holy shit, a lot of fading souls off one enemy. Don't think you guys are allergic to rolling. No. Fastest amount. Holy shit. Really don't like the
Triple kill.
fucking basilisks. Oh, it's the one that likes to bite my ass. Every time I see someone's tongue like that, I always have to do that weird venom thing. Get smooshed. Hey. I didn't do anything to you. You're rude. still, I don't turn down a knife. If I know I can get it. Even though there's definitely a lot that I missed. Through my speedy run through, sort of a couple areas that I could have easily gotten things. Well, there is the other way. As long as I don't die. More poop. Damn rat poop this time, not giant poop. Or other types of poop. Oh yeah, the other mimic Jesus there as well. That's definitely not where I want. I'm surprised they have two shortcuts, and the other one's kind of not even a good shortcut. I mean, it is if you don't know about this and aren't planning to drop down there for a while, but this is definitely the shortcut you want. Or if you're like me and who likes to explore everything before going the obvious correct direction. I also normally like to explore most areas while I'm there before I progress. Not always, but in most cases I do. Not sure, because there's definitely a handful of areas I never went to. Well, that's definitely exciting. I love a gangbang. Rat orgy. Stop. Appreciate that. Rats! I hate how fucking annoying and how much there are, how often, how much there are of them. It's not like infinite amount, there's a lot of them. Especially after you, especially if you kill the giant before killing most of them, they just run out and they little hogs. Come on, rats! Leave me the fuck alone! Dude. Oh. Okay, rats! I would like it if you stopped! Thank you, giant! God. If I were the rats, I'd go after him. You're a lot faster and stronger in great numbers than this giant is. But yet you're going after me of all things. Look, I'm helping you. I don't even need to fight this thing. I just want revenge on the giants that are killing me in the cathedral. And also, I guess that I didn't even know he dropped the choke. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of rats that come out. That pisses me off. There's a lot of them. I also hate that I go to roll and they're like surrounding me. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna either get hit anyway, trying to hit you, or I roll and try to survive that way. Back up to where those guys were. I'll take it, I need chunks. Every goddamn animal in the Souls game are the worst. Next thing you know, we're gonna be fighting fish, and I don't mean Sekiro, because you don't even really fight fish. They kind of just run away from you. So, yeah. And I mean a Souls game, like Dark Souls, or even Demon Souls, or Demon Souls 2, which is probably never. Or Bloodborne? 5? Just skip 2, 3, and 4. Just go straight to Bloodborne 5. God, I would love a Bloodborne 2. And Elden Ring, if that's a Souls-like game. It could be like Sekiro and completely go a different way than combat style. And story. Sekiro is a different combat style and a different storytelling sense, as well as a different type of story. Souls have always been gruesome, dark, and medieval. Bloodborne did that, but with Gothic and Lovecraft. And Sekiro is still somewhat medieval. It has knights. Well, not knights, but it has ninjas and samurai. But it's also a historical game. It has a lot of, it's based on a lot of historical events. So not so much medieval. Smoothest I've ever dealt with them. Time to meet Gelligan the Laddersmith. Because for some reason, the character that looks just like him is dead. Oh, now I'm clean. Why is it I always choose same routes? I usually always kill Yormul last. Well, of the four main lords, I always kill third and brothers last. Which means Aldrich is always the second in line. Which I can go for Aldrich. I could always go Aldrich first. Then the Abyss Watchers. That's the thing, I can go for anywhere these days. That's also kind of some open worldness that Demon Souls and Bloodborne. Bloodborne is a bit more open than Demon Souls, but you can still tackle most of those enemies in anywhere. I can always do the Valley of Fallen, which is quote-unquote one of the last areas of the game that most people save up for. I can do any of those areas anywhere. I can even go and face fucking False King Allant second, because I need to beat a main demon before I can even fight him. But still, I usually save him last, and I usually do the areas in order. Which means Storm King is usually my first fall. Or not Storm King, Dragon God. Dragon God's usually the first to fall for me. Yeah, I can't wait to get fucking punched by him brutally. In the remake. I can't wait to finally be able to beat the Vanguard tutorials, which I've seen what happened actually, but it doesn't. I've never actually managed to beat him outside of his boss room, because there is a Vanguard in the Shrine of Storms that you can fight. I've beaten him there, but that doesn't really count to me.
Well,
Just flexing. Just flexing. Hold on.
farewell.
Graciously,
Fatty.
Ashen One.
Did what?
Those sell for a lot. They're like the Dells of Bloodborne. Not they sell more than that, but still.
Ashen One.
It's a great armor set. It's a shitty armor set. It's a decent armor set. Sells for a lot early
Welcome
on.
to speak.
Challenger or speedrunner usually use that.
Very well. Then Tathek Nar. Farewell, Ashen One.
It's a shame that it's such a long trek down here that the Profane Capital is not even that big of an area. So. Such a cool area. And Yorm is probably one of the better bosses. Well, not combat-wise, but design-wise. Combat-wise, he is just... Let's just give you fan service to Demon Souls. Why not? Let's just give you the Wind Scar and murder... Ow! Okay. Well, you didn't see anything. Ah. Profaned scepter. I love that she just casually just pulls. And then the flame goes out, and I drop a gigantic heart. Wait, doesn't it do this? Stompy, stompy, stomp, stomp, stompy. No, but fighting stone gargoyles is very useful. Granted, there's gargoyles that are on ledges that resemble a gargoyle perch, as well as gargoyles in the first game that are actually stone. So, why not? we doing? Oh no, they're on to me! Triple kill! Man. Wind is must be your one weakness, ladies. Don't... If you're gonna wear skirts, make sure you're wearing panties. Double mimic! Very gutsy! Oh, mamma mia! Mamma mia! Boy! Whoa! I got one! I got the other! Like I said, if I know where treasure is, I'm going for it. Even if I don't need it, or if it's good, or if I use it. I remember back my first playthrough, I was like, how do I fight Eeyore? Do I crash all the pillars? Make the whole ceiling come down? Oh wait, that would kill me too. Oh wait, there's a weapon on the other side. Oh, it's the storm roller. Okay, I know where this is going. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see that at first. I was like, oh, boss! Oh, it's Yarn! And my sword. Probably the same, similar weapon. I did not see this. Fight. I kind of wanted to restart that. Great, I died to Yorm. Nah, not the first time. To be fair, he's kind of the fight I can get very careless on. I did. I actually forgot how to play these buildings. That's okay. mind me! Don't mind me. Hiya! God damn it! You missed! Fuck. That was... Oh, right. Look. Look, it's rude. Very rude. What the hell? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I wasn't wrong when I said I'm bad at the boss. I guess that makes Pontiff Solvan a bitch. 'Cause I suck at him. No, I just plainly suck at him. But I also am bad at bosses that are plainly easy. I think this is the worst I've ever done on Yorm. Maybe my minus my, oh, let's go attack the pillars. Because I am blind and not pick up on a lot of things. That's just as bad as me calling Phalanx the Phalanx. Because I can't read. God, those are... Don't go watch my Demon Souls Let's Play. If you guys want a headache, don't go watch any of my earlier YouTube videos if you want a fucking headache. I used to record from a webcam. That's before I had a headset. Actually, it wasn't even a webcam because I would have had my webcam in the video. It was actually my built-in microphone. The cam for the web, built-in speaker on my laptop. Noted. Hiya! On guard! Okay, wasn't expecting it. Uh-oh. Pillar! Woo! He is angry! Can I not get caught on your feet, please? Oh, you're scary. Windscar! Sayonara.
Unkindled one.
Or shall I say, Kazune Kizu. Kaze no Kizu. Sorry, I said it wrong. Kaze no Kizu. which means Scar of the Wind.
Prince Lothric
Kaze means wind.
is in your hands.
The word no, or to that effect.
Please save his soul.
To that effect, not always. But Kaze means wind. And by that variation, Kizu means Scar. Just like how Gaara in Naruto is known as the Wind Kage. He's the Kaze Kage. He is the Wind Lord. Oof. Or Lord of the Land of Wind.
Prince Lothric is in your hands.
Is he? Goodbye. Just died. And this place is spooky at night. It is weird that certain games progress day-night cycles by certain effects, like Bloodborne does. I mean, that kind of makes sense, though. I also do like games when they progress day and night cycles with an actual day and night cycle in the game. But some that have a storyline effect for it is just... It always seems... Because then you could be playing for like 50 hours and then do one story thing, and it's just like, oh, it's night. Oh, okay. Dying to yawn twice. Such a sad existence. For a woman with green hair. Time to die to the dancer like 50 times because that booty too good to resist. No one has better booty than the dancer. Or my character. Smack that ass. I come to smack that ass. I love this game. I love the music and I love her choreography. Just everything reads this boss, this music, everything. I love it. It's by far one of my favorite boss fights in this game. That and I love her second phase. So majestic. So majestic. Ah, no, she got my booty. Oh. She's jealous of my ass. When, quite frankly, it's the other way around. That ass. Boy. I also love that she sets the place on fire. That egg. I missed. Oh no! No, no, no! Wow. Oh. Damn, I don't know if I died from her attack or she threw me on Cinder on top of it. She burnt me to freaking complete ashes even after I disappeared. That's what I'm interesting. Fight. I don't think I've ever beaten her first try. And yet I find her easier than Pontiff. To an extent. To an extent. That doesn't mean I'm gonna have a hell of a fight with her. If those knights don't fucking leave me alone. Hello, hello. I want that booty. I want that booty. I mean, if you're gonna leave yourself open. Twice. You should not have gone for that swing, but that's alright. Why am I doing that? She's completely wide open, and that's not something I should go for. Stop that! I am taking all the obvious hits. La la la. Dance, 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 dance. Let's dance, bitch. Have you ever played that? Let's dance. Let's dance. Ow. Ow. Boy. I was not expecting any of those attacks. How about not, please? Fucker! Your flurry of attacks, man. Lady. Madam. You are gorgeous, and I love you. But you don't have to be such a bitch. I really need to learn to get into that one. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take that too. Oh, throwing me off. No! I was trapped. Even though I got out of it, it's just the wall. If I was out of there sooner, it's what got me killed. It's because I was back against the wall and then tried to move out of it. And unfortunately, that's crossing her path. This is a very small area. It's not a problem. The problem is I just didn't get out of it in time. And then I took too many of her hits on top of it. Trying not to. Murdered me way too much. I also died to Yorm twice, so I guess it's okay. Frame rate, please. Smack that booty, smacking that booty hole. Just bitch smack. Keep your pit patch strong, I guess. Man, she's fucking me up. Wow. I like it. More, please. Fuck me up in the ass, please. Or yours. What do you think? That's an attack I don't recall. these openings and she's pulverizing me. I don't know that attack! Okay, I'm stuck against so many walls and pews and things. Good lord, if I would have not have gotten back where I was, I may have gotten out of that. Or if I healed, but I didn't want to risk it. But I ended up dying anyway. Good lord. She's doing attacks that I don't recall. I know she's probably done them in my playthrough. I just don't recall. She's definitely not like Pontiff. Pontiff is annoying and frustrating after a while. She's... like, I get it. Every boss's attacks are fair, and they have their timings. She's, though, I like her attacks, because they seem the most balanced, in my opinion. While every attack in boss is balanced, I feel like hers has the most balance. And that's what that's why I love her as a boss. She's not straight up always on your ass, even though I'm on hers. Pontiff is annoying because he's just Pontiff. Hit you in the head! She has some pretty awesome attacks. She has badass music. Just this. And I missed. And she pumped. Noted. Careless, careless, careless. Now I felt like I was slowly learning her, even though I already knew some of her attacks already. I felt I was doing a lot better. I normally don't oftenly go in for her dance flurry that she does, where she spins around. I normally just avoid it. A lot of her attacks, where she was swinging a bunch of times with both her weapons, I am not accustomed to, and stuff like that, but I feel like I was slowly seeing more and more attacks that I probably have seen before, just don't recall. She's not frustrating. She is a fun fight through and through, and hands down my favorite battle. Besides, probably Freed, who I think is an excellent boss, just a bit fast. Her first phase is fun, her second phase is kind of dumb, her third phase is beautiful, just I think it's a little fast. And then there's Gale. Probably the best DLC boss ever. Let's make a statue bleed. Somehow. And don't get me wrong, I love the Lord of Cinder too. Especially when the Gwyn music kicks in. That's what makes me hit right in the feels. Right? She hands down is one of the best fights in this game. That music. The choreography, the fucking combat. See, I do decent against fights that I know aren't just piles of crap. Pontiff's not a bad fight, I just don't like it. Therefore, he's a shit boss to me. Which is not a great way to rate a boss, but I personally, I hate him. Like, a fight that is similar to him that does better to me is the Ivory King from Dark Souls 2. And he's kinda similar to him. He has similar type of attacks. Minus a shit second phase, which actually is easier. Ironically, because he fucking telegraphs his attacks. If you already know how to dodge his attacks, you just gotta dodge it again. I can't believe I ended up beating her though. I mean, she's not that difficult. No boss in this game really is anymore. They've never really were. Dark Souls 1 definitely hands down gave me the most problematic in my very first playthrough, and then using that from my knowledge, these games got a lot easier. Then Dark Souls 2 came out and kicked my ass more times up the street than I can count. You've been so quiet, I'm surprised. I mean, I know you normally stop talking after a while and just lurk, but I'm just surprised I'm entertaining enough to keep you here for long periods. Not that I don't appreciate it, because I really do. You are one of my more consistent regulars at this point. Nothing, I'm just saying. I'm surprised you're just so quiet. You've been so quiet up to that point. You are one of my more recent regulars that joins on the daily. No, but neither is talking. I'm just surprised I can keep you here, making you a regular of mine. When I can barely even get new people to stay. Look, I'm not expecting you to stay all the time if you're a mod in multiple areas. I'm just appreciative that I at least have one person. I'm just appreciative that I could just have one person. I could barely keep half of the people that I used to have. I could barely even get new people. You have no idea how much it means a lot to me.
Ashen.
That is good, wasn't he? Oh, it's not. But good.
Welcome. Very well.
I'm just not very
Then
good at
top
sending
eight
out
none.
word through social media and staying in other people's Discords long enough to really get people to join that way. You're full of negativity. When am I never?
Farewell, I made the flip.
I am pissed off at a good portion of them too. Kenny never shows up anymore, yet he's in my Discord. I know he had connection issues before, with his parents, whatnot, so I don't expect him to join all the time, but he still can. Supply, I don't know where the hell. Anime fan is fine, I really don't care, he's a kid. Still should join more. I also think he posts way too much on YouTube. I mean, yeah, not saying I never did. I used to post like 2 episodes a day. That's a lot more than most people do. Some bigger YouTubers usually post once or twice every month. However, I'm not a big YouTuber, so I usually just post 1 or 2 episodes a day. Just because... Yeah, I saw that. Don't think I don't see these things on my Discord. I may not reply for a while. I may not be on Discord for a few days at a time. Okay, that makes sense. Still, though... I thought he was a cool enough person. He used to join on the daily, and I thought I could trust that he was cool enough. I made the mistake of giving power to a kid again, but that's fine. Troll or not, he still was cool enough. Supply probably only really joins. Yeah, like Supply only joins whenever it conveniences him, I guess, and then he leaves. That pisses me off the most. Like, if I start doing Kingdom Hearts again, he'll probably join. And look, I get it. I'm not the most entertaining person. But if you find someone you like, I've been told by a slew of people that I am their favorite streamer, and yet I don't see them anymore. So I don't know. And I have a ton of follows that were built up on my own volition. And I rarely ever see him. He might, but ask you about what to do in Dark Souls. Wait, Supply? Supply's playing Dark Souls? I know he's like Bloodborne and Sekiro, but I never thought he would get into Dark Souls. Huh. Yeah, no, I saw Supplies dating a girl who questioned, or played question games with him to see how much he knows about her or whatever. He didn't really go into detail, but it's like, yeah. When he played one of his request games, then he came in half-like through, because that's people. Yep! I mean, I get it. I don't really answer a lot of his questions, because I either don't know them, or he could just easily look it online. He probably just doesn't like the way I answer things, and I get that. But to be fair, a lot of my Pokemon knowledge, even the older generations, I'm losing it. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, or if there's just too much Pokemon for me to even remember at this point. Like, it's not even about how much Pokemon there is at this point, it's just the fact that it is getting a little much, and a lot of the types of evolution I'm starting to lose and get confused. And I definitely have barely played the next generations once. Sun and Moon, once. X and Y, twice. Omega, Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire, once. I played one to completion and almost the other one to completion. Not quite fully. So I played it twice, but not quite. Safe test, but it's like, hey, buy me this or that, and then drop the V unless you get it. Yeah. Look, I don't mind people. If a couple wants to have, if couples want to do that to find their ways of getting to know each other, you don't sit there and test the person you like, though. You don't. There's no tests to need to be passed. My ex used to test me and quiz me whether I knew her middle name and got pissed at me to beyond hell, and I think that was one of the bigger parts of why we fell apart, besides the fact that she hated smoking so much. She hated that I smoked. And if you truly care about somebody, yeah, you don't ultimately say, oh, he smokes, I don't give a fuck. You could still hate it. But you don't sit there and base a relationship off of, like, oh, this guy smokes, I don't want to be with him. You knew from the outset that she knew from the outset I smoked. It's not like I told her a year into our relationship, oh yeah, I smoke. She knew from the outset. The biggest issue was I had to hide it. Yeah, I get that. That was our downfall. But I tried to be honest and upfront with her several times. Even when I smoked weed, I've told her a couple of times that I got caught up with weed. And that I got in trouble with my parents for it. It's not like I was dishonest. She knew from the outset I smoked. I even did it in front of her a few times. Okay. Look, I know people are not gonna all have the same interest in things. Having not liking certain interests as your significant other is an issue here and there. Some people are like some couples have a lot in common, but not everything is gonna be the same. Like, me and my exes never liked the same taste in music. We've had some things. I liked rap and rock. No, neither do I. I rarely listen to music. Me and my exes liked rap and rock, or I liked rap and rock and some other types of music, like anime music, but my other exes, they liked other things, and we don't all like the same bands either. Like, my most recent ex-girlfriend loved the same anime I did. We met and started talking because we liked Inuyasha. She also told me she liked me, which was another big step into me even talking to her. Otherwise, I would have been shy, even if I did have a crush on her before actually realizing that she had a crush on me. I probably would never have talked to her. But I gave her a chance before I realized she liked me, and then she told me she did, and that's where we went. And that's how I got her number and everything. But I gave her a chance of talking to her before I realized she liked me. Normally I'm quiet and never talk. And still wasn't hard for me. It still is hard for me. I don't know how people do it. It sounds so stressful. Can be. It can be. But when you find somebody you like and don't realize it, it eventually turns into love, and it could be one of the best things or the worst things, depending on who the person is. My last relationship, not the one we were just talking about, the one before her, ended up turning into it was a 3-year-long relationship that ended up turning into a sexing run. A fucking run. Kind of like a one-night stand, except it happened on multiple occasions. It was kind of like that in terms of the fact she would come over, fuck me, and leave. And then we break up here and there. We had like several breakups that led into sex, and then eventually we fell apart. After 3 years of dating, we ended up becoming nothing to each other. Which is, I love when women drop you at the top of the dime. It's like, oh, I found a new guy because I'm in college now. Yay. Look, I get it. Relationships aren't going to last. If you don't feel anything for me, fine. Just don't drop me like that. And then immediately date somebody. That's a big bitch smack to the face. I'm happy they are smart, hot, which varies on me, loves cuddling and groping and clingy. Look, I'm all for cuddling and groping and a girl being clingy to an extent. I just don't like having to sit there and get bitched at because I do something that I never was intending to do growing up. I never intended to smoke. But the stress and friends in my life kind of made that annoying and happen. And here we are. 20-some years later. I also get a lot of my relationships falling apart due to the fact that either I was a jobless bum, and my nature of being a shut-in doesn't help. I mean, I've had some issues with respect. Sometimes I can be an asshole. Look, I'm not the best guy. I'm not about to say that I am. Normally I'm a good guy, but I have my issues too. But I've had plenty of women play me on top of it. My first girlfriend was a slut. Yes, my very first... I wouldn't say my first girlfriend, because that's not true. I've dated girls before her, but the girl who took my virginity was a slut. So I have trust issues. And I've always had trust issues, but I've also that made my anxiety go off the wall. To the point where I can't really trust people who aren't when they're not around me. That is a big issue. Because the last time I tried dating I dated a girl who was the one that took my virginity, she fucking lied about who she was actually with, and she actually had a boyfriend who she was seeing before me, meaning I was her side bitch. And then found out she was cheating on me when she was out at a party with her quote-unquote boyfriend. She also had a guy come to her house wanting to fuck. There's that. Strength build. I mean, it's more or less a quality build, but I'm always a strength guy. I always level strength and dexterity and health. But I'm always a strength guy. But I didn't get Indeed. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go, buff motherfucker. Honk. And you are a heavy boy. You are a buff motherfucker. No, you ain't doing that. Come now. Get fucked. You can be an A or a B if you're justified. Meh. Huh. Come at me then. Come at me then. Yeah, Butter Queen, eh? Well, I better not invoke the ire of that fucker, wherever this guy's coming from. Knowing my luck, he's probably gonna invoke the ire of them anyway. 2000... When did Dark Souls come out? It wasn't right when Dark Souls came out. I think it was probably a few months after, or maybe a year after Dark Souls came out. But I started with Dark Souls back in, I think, what, 2011? I've been playing Dark Souls long enough to where Dark Souls 2 wasn't even, like, a thing, and then I was able to play Dark Souls 2, and then 3, and then Bloodborne, then Sekiro, and then Demon Souls. Even though I played Demon Souls well before all those, I played them all the way through. Dark Souls... Demon Souls was already out long before I had a PS3, so... I'm not a PvP guy, Mr. Butter Queen. Oh, he did the same thing I did. Oh, and used that to his advantage. I'm not a PvP man. Nor do I care to. I thought I was gonna knock him down with that. Alright, just me and you. I'm not one for combat online, really. Like, I've done my fair share of Wolfenstein on the original Xbox and my fair share of Halo. And I've played a bit of Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I don't have the dexterity for fighting games. So there goes that. I don't like combat in Dark Souls online because people are either assholes or they gank up the motherfucker. Or I'm just clearly not fucking good. Like, I've won matches before, but I've never fought a match to where I felt like I was getting anywhere. Like, they're always really fucking good, or they fucking somehow lag the fuck out of my fight to the point where it feels like they're cheating. Woo! Huh. Fuck you then. In my last channel, but I would be here to support either way. Oh, I appreciate it. I mean, there are plenty of people I've encountered that actually cheated. Me and my buddy Zero actually got rid of one by getting the fall off the gravity, off the ledge into gravity. Dark Souls 2. There was a guy who had infinite stamina and infinite health. It's hard to find bad players at this point. Almost everyone knows how to PvP. Yeah, no, I know. That or there's high PvP spots, which is not someone a new player, like, is gonna do. New players don't stake out certain spots. Not that they know how to either. And also, my first playthrough, without even really realizing the scope of PvP in this, it's going to one area to a next, getting my ass kicked because people don't know how to fucking be nice. I just want to fucking play, damn it. But that's alright. Not a big deal. I also am the kind of guy who likes to play casually. While I'm not a casual at this game, I'm actually fairly good at it. I just like to casually kill everything, search, play, and I don't speedrun or challenge run. So if anyone who comes to this channel expecting some top-tier Dark Souls player, I am far from that. I am not good at multiple opponents, which is why you'll see me back off a lot. A lot longer than I should. Boy, my face. And then you see me get wrecked by Pontic Solvon. Like, nobody business. Alright, fuck this one. I also don't go out of my way to just solely PvP. And I don't really know how to make a good PvP build either. I could easily learn from the plenty of other people I've watched PvP, but I don't. No, it's not. No, it's not, but it's fine. Hey, look, man, this is a total, like, normally when I make my build, I normally get much more equip load and a lot more health. This time around, I've been limiting my health and as well as my equip load. Normally, I'd be wearing a full plate of armor. But that's fine. I've been freaking... Up until Pontic Solvon, I had, like, no health. Meaning he killed me in, like, one hit. With a good enough attack. Most things would murder me in 1 or 2 hits. It wasn't until Aldrich. Not that I had a problem with Aldrich. I could have beaten Aldrich fine. But I kind of said, fuck it, I want more health. I also leveled up most of my stats to 30, mid-30s at Norlondo, and I got me a bit of more health. I also this is not my main file either. This is just a file I did for another stream of it, because I am waiting to get a PS5 so I can play Demon Souls Remake, and I'm getting myself back into the swing of things without having to play Demon Souls. And my main file is where I have all the rings, all the equipment, all the weapons that I want or whatever, and, you know, also planning to eventually platinum the game. This is just, I was actually kind of like rushing through a lot of the early areas. So I also kept popping all the boss souls, so I could have easily have gotten Havel's Ring, I could have gotten FAP. I didn't. Which would have helped me with a lot of other things, but it's alright. It's not that it's needed. Also, Dragon Slayer armor should not be a problem. Shit, I need a platinum Dark Souls 2 as well. Fuck. I kinda wanna... I'm so fucking lazy. Well, that's the thing. When I started Dark Souls... When I platinum Dark Souls 1, I was like, do I want to do Dark Souls 2? I even had it loaded. And I'm like... Yeah. After my excursion through Dark Souls 2 Scholar for the first time, I don't know if I want to go back to it right now. Considering I also, yes, I realize I played this and Dark Souls 2 earlier this year, which feels like so long ago. Considering my playthrough of Dark Souls 1 was back in 2018. That was my first Dark Souls remastered playthrough stream. So it felt so long ago, and I felt like I played... Because I went from Dark Souls 3 to Dark Souls 1, but I guess it was a different playthrough that I did, or I just don't remember correctly. But when I played and realized it was this year, I was like, okay, I'm not playing Dark Souls 2 right now. Hey, fatty. Well, that's why I feel about my Resident Evil playthrough that I deleted the first episode of. I was like, I want to do that, but I don't want to do that. I can't just make up the blindness of it, which also sucks. I can't just go back and be like, oh no, I'm blind again. I only did DS3 because I got 3 achievements away, so there's no reason. I mean, I'm literally 2 achievements away from Bloodborne, and one of them is literally getting the false seat, the other ending, which is the one where you let Gehrman kill you. which will lead me into the platinum. So I'm literally 2 achievements away. The only problem is every time I start Bloodborne, I always find myself bored because I like to do everything, and I usually do chalices, and that usually just ends up killing me. As much as I do like some of the chalices, I just get very, very bored. As much as I love Bloodborne a lot. But I've nearly platinumed Bloodborne. I even have the rest of Dead Rising 1 to finish, which is literally 5 and 7 Day Survivor. The last couple achievements I need for Dead Rising 1, which I already did do on the Xbox. I just like collecting achievements or platinums or trophies because I like to do a lot of things. I like to 100%. And it just makes me, it's another thing to do. It's just, I think it's fun because it's a number of little challenges I like doing. Also, I completely forgot this area. Dead Rising also gives you bonuses for it, which is something I like. Companies need to do that more. You did, man. I wish I could go back to my first playthrough on that. Sadly, my first playthrough on Bloodborne got corrupted, so even if you go on YouTube, you wouldn't be able to see my first playthrough. However, if you care about first playthroughs, you can go check out the only first playthrough I have on YouTube at this point is Dark Souls 3. You can go check out my very first playthrough of Dark Souls 3, which is the only playthrough of any Souls game that you'll see blind. Because Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, and Dark Souls 2 I played long before I did YouTube. Bloodborne, I did do a first playthrough of it, but it got corrupted during the one episode that got corrupted and ruined the entire playthrough was the Vicar Amelia fight. You thought that wasn't me? What? What scared you? What? Still blinded. So basically. Ah, okay. Oh, I'm not. I don't have a PS5 yet. Oh, that was me. Sorry. My bad. If you're blind to Demon Souls in general, don't worry about watching that. I have several playthroughs and a couple streams of it, or a stream of Demon Souls, the original. I have the remake, but I don't have the console to play it, so. But I'm getting myself into the swing of Souls. This is why I'm playing. But I also do a variety of other things. My longest running series right now that I gotta return to after I do a bunch of game requests for my fans I'm playing a bunch of games that people request me to do. Right now it's closed, but in due time it will open up again. I've been playing stuff like Penumbra, Overture, Black Plague. I was playing Mario RPG, stuff like that. FNAF. You can even look at some of the list. This is the remaining list of the games I need to beat. So I'm currently also working on Borderlands 2. We got Mario RPG in the midst somewhere. I gotta do the start of God of War. I began God of War, but I kind of got bored of it. As much as I like Devil May Cry, God of War for some reason just kind of wasn't agreeing with me. Maybe it was just a bad day. But I got that because they want me to play the newest God of War, which will eventually lead me into the newest God of War that's coming out, Ragnarok. We got Binding of Isaac, which I started, and FNAF 4, which I'm in the midst of, but, like, I'm a kind of a bitch when it comes to FNAF 4. Because, jump scares in that game are a lot different than the other ones. That's probably why. Once those are done, though, I am returning to Final Fantasy, which I am currently on the 10th iteration. I've beaten Final Fantasy 1 through 9. I also got Pokemon, which is another long-running series. Thank you for the follow, Incandescent Bean. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hunters Guild. I'm also a big fan of Phantasy Star Online, hence the name of the Hunters Guild. Some people join in and just... I appreciate the talk. Oh, look at all the Christmas emotes. I'm also a big fan of Pokemon. So I started Pokemon Red, beat that, played through a bit of Crystal, kind of stopped because I'm doing a complete the Pokedex playthroughs of all the games. Final Fantasy is amazing, but I've beaten 1 through 9. If you're still deciding on whether to get into it, you can check out my playthroughs of the first 9 games. I've also played the first 3 games of the original Phantasy Star series, which I'm a big fan of Phantasy Star. If you love PSO, you can check out my 80, 90 plethora episodes of Phantasy Star Online. That's actually my channel's series, Phantasy Star Online. It's the one that I play the most and will always play the most of. However, I haven't played that in probably a year. It's been a while since I last played PSO or PSO2. Eventually, I'll get back into those. I spent most of my life since Dreamcast playing PSO. I can kind of do it out for right now. Cup. Get yeeted, bitch. Thank you. Don't you knights learn? Hello there. Are you alive? Nope. I don't think any of these knights are alive. I just don't recall. It's been a while since I played this game. Well, not really. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's been a while. This particular knight haunts my dreams. Oh, the one I just killed? Like a 4-hour grinding refined gems off. Oh, okay, grinding off. Farming him. Yeah, farming's a bitch. I remember farming the cathedral knight in the church. Or here. Actually, there's a cathedral knight here, actually, right before the Osiris fight. Who I was farming for the cathedral knight greatsword, because it's the same sword I'm using, just faster. And I love greatswords. And it took me hours, and I mean hours, to get, even with things boosting my luck. And my lord, when I got it, I was so happy. My main character has it. I love it. Okay, whoever fucking popped that on me can shove it up this axe guy's ass. Can I shove it up this way? When I beat this, I can show my build, my original character too. No, fuck those knights. Yeah. I don't think they have anything. Yeah, farming in these games can be quite daunting. I know I did a pretty decent farm session in Dark Souls 1 to platinum the game for the PvP items, or the Covenant items. It didn't take all that long, because I had a bunch of them through the gameplay already, and seeing as I was on New Game 2 and gotten through most of them on the prior game as well as that new game, on top of having to rush my ass to New Game 3, it was a pretty quick farming session. Still, though, my first time doing that, farming the ears and eyes took fucking forever. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I have to get revenge. Pontiff! Ow. Must get out. Ow! Gee, okay. No, I'm not getting revenge. I'm getting squished before I can even think. Maybe I shouldn't go in there talking about Pontiff like I got pissed. Into luck along with the items making it a little easier. Yeah, to be fair, luck is not something I grind much into. I go down there thinking I'm gonna whoop this guy's ass because I know their moves, and yet he squished me. He squished me. Motherfucker. I hate you. also not a big fan of these Dargans. Nor am I a big fan of these abyss butts. Abyss snakes. They can go shove it up their ass. Oh, hello. I know this is a trap! Ow. Ow. Well, you can run them. Hey! Bye-bye! Ah! Whoa! Hi! Oh. Bomb. Damn. I forgot there was an item up there too. But that's okay. Brutally wrecked by a bomb. Or whatever. It's alright. I'm not good at running away. That's why I normally like to kill things. I shouldn't have let that Outrider Knight. That's also okay. You can go and you can get... Y'all can poop. Oh, okay. I'm bad. Looks like I has company. Too early. Rude! Okay. Stop with your fucking bullshit. Oh, what pants am I wearing? Fallen Knight set. It's my favorite armor in the game. I normally wear the whole thing, but I'd be slowed down by it. Fallen Knight set is... I always make the same character and same build, same strength and everything. Or same weapon, same outfit, because I'm lazy. I just lazy. Not that I'm lazy, I just lazy. I just don't really like any other builds. It's not that I haven't. I have made a Pyromancy build, and I have made a Cleric build. I normally don't go for Cleric build because I'm not a big fan of sitting there standing doing magic. Pyromancy's one thing. In fact, I do it a lot more in Dark Souls 2! Only because I usually grind Giant Lord to max out those magic stats to fucking destroy Giant Lord. So I can try to grind my character at a max level, and I still have never gotten over 400, so... It's really the only time you'll probably see me use anything besides a strength build. But my first playthrough, I was a straight-up quality build all around. I used a faster-paced weapon. In fact, early playthrough, I used the Drake Sword, which may be a problem for some people. It wasn't for me. And then, mid-game to probably about the first 6 playthroughs, I used the Gravelord Sword. Until then, I ended up using a Greatsword afterward. Or Black Knight Halberd. Dark Souls 1, my main weapon of choice, Black Knight Halberd. Ah. Dark Souls 1, I'm a Black Knight Halberd guy, if I can get it. Most way through Dark Souls 1, I usually am with the Zweihander. Ah! Fuck off. You and your speed! Ah! You are a fast boy. Why is these guys kicking my ass? You're not hard at all. You mad that I killed your waifu earlier? You're mad, aren't you? I killed your waifu and you're not happy with me. I also killed your husbando. And your other husbando. Now I kill you. Yes, it does! Also, that guy did more damage to me than he should have. Are you? You're not a mimic. I can tell right before I actually swung it. I mean, we know from my experience in Dark Souls 1, even though I have played it before, I let several mimics actually nom-nom my face because I am just an idiot. I rushed it, and several mimics literally ate me. Okay, none of them. Alright. Yay! Not worth for this trial. Okay, this. Hello, dragon. How goes a dragon? Run up before everyone bombs me to hell here. Woo! What? Thank you for that. Bonk. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a dude that comes down from that ladder there. That's not a problem. I appreciate it, though. Ow. I appreciate it, but it's not a problem. I know I'm gonna make it. Oh no, look, it's Bellman. I just see inside of it. Oops. Oh no, it's the one that wants to eat my ass. Don't spew at me. Ironically, you're the easier one. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I kill your mimic friend? It's a trap! There's a lot of Titanite scales here. Go figure. Don't see me. You will not see me even when I walk in front of you. Whoop! I was actually testing to see if he actually would have saw me, because that's great. All the frames. All the frames. Great sort of two-shot me and they are very. Oh, and I've done several new games. I forgot what new game my main character's on, but oh, they are scary. Yes, they are. I'm dirty. Could have easily done that bonfire, but it's alright. If I die, I die. If I don't, I don't. Oh, what the fuck is with these frames? Oh, I forgot about this rooftop. Completely. This leads to the one dragon thing. Abyss dragon. Snake thing. Nailed it. Hi. Buckhorn. So I thought it did. Maybe I'm thinking. Definitely thinking of it. Can't you see I'm opening a door? Oink! At least he waited. Oh, okay! I was alive. And I gave up on that. Alright. Two-shot. Two-shot. That was actually almost a one-shot. You are a buffed two-shot. I'm surprised that didn't one-shot me. With my no armor having ass. It's okay. At least he was nice. At least he was nice. Wow, that fire is better. You can stop that. Alright, I'm going back to the bonfire. That other way, which I didn't go fully, is what would have killed them, actually. But that's alright. you all gonna die. Hello, bye bye. Any other things? Oh my god, the frames. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Go buff yourself, go buff yourself. Ooh, item. Ooh, chest. There. Ah, yes. That chest. Or that elevator. Oh, ooh, RTSR. Not something I care about, even though it's very good. I don't know if this one is, though. I know Dark Souls 1 was. I don't really use that because I'm not good enough to sit there and stay alive long enough to make that worthwhile. I also don't know meta. I can't tell you how good RTSR is. Mind me. Just gonna steal this. Who doesn't want that? That's for killing me. Hi, Doggin. Gracias, senpai. Oh. Are you like Ancient Wyvern? Can I plunge you? That's hilarious, actually. A while since I found that. And the dragon's now dead. One way of doing it. Oh, fuck. I forgot he has a cursed attack. Yay! And he broke the chest, too. Dude. It's been a while since I've been cursed. It's also, I forgot that he could do that. I also didn't realize I had fire bombs on my inventory, even though it's been there this whole game. I also forgot that's where that was. Well, they're dead now. That's one way of doing it. Normally they die in another way that I go, but I completely didn't go that way. weird that that dragon was taken over by that thing the whole time. It's also weird that that does so much. Also, you broke my chest, which I don't know what's in it, so... The way I thought I was going with the roof was leading to that. It wasn't. It's okay. It's nearly weird that I nearly skipped not having those dragons killed. I normally get them killed long beforehand. This is another fight I like, but also this fight is also very easy. And yet I died to it. First time first. It's been a while since I've got my ass wrecked, but I know I've beaten first try. This guy is actually not very difficult at all, so it's nice. There are several fights that I'm really decent at. Also attacks that I completely forgot about. Forgot about his longer ranged attacks that he did. Also that laser beam that those stupid buttons. I forgot all about that laser beam. I think there's a footage of me somewhere flying off the fucking roof. Either that or me rolling off out of pure scaredness because I was getting my ass fucking shot at by those things. I think I sworn there's some... Either that or I get yeeted off. I remember me getting hit off or something. Not the first time I fly off a rooftop, though, or scaffolding. Hell, the funniest... I don't even really... It's not funny for me, but it's probably funny for my Let's Play, my first time fighting Ancient Wyvern, I missed the plunge. And I didn't feel like climbing back up there. So So I fought Ancient Wyvern by a staircase, involving me waiting for a fire breath, and then I run up and hit him. That was my first iteration of fighting. Have fun. And to this day, I'm still scared of going up there for the Ancient Wyvern plunge jump. I hate that gauntlet. I spent like a good half an hour trying to figure out how to freaking get to the fight with the Nameless King, because I was like, oh, okay, I rung the bell, but my ass didn't know that I can jump on like the clouds that lead into his fight, so I spent forever trying to figure out how to get there, and then I ended up some like gaining bull. I don't know why that required me to do that. But, normally this game doesn't have you do shit like that. Like there's a lot of parts in this game that I don't trust. That's one of them. Also, that's another area I hate. As much as I love the Nameless King fight, probably my second favorite boss fight in the game, besides Dragon Slayer Armor here. He's also got one of the coolest designs and one of the best lore in the game. The fact that you finally found Gwyn's God of War, the God of War. Kratos. I'm a sucker for lore, which is why I love the Witch of Izalith's lore, and despite the fact that I hate the Witch of Izalith's fight. Okay, you kind of threw me in the face with that one. I'm gonna get off for the night. I am building a headache, and it's going on 10:30. I gotta get up at 6 for work. Join me tomorrow for more Dark Souls. And again, once I beat this, I'm moving on to Dark Souls 3 is my main to try to platinum. I probably would not have platinumed this game for a long, long while, but playing it now, I might as well get it out of the way. And also to see where I'm at in the game. After that, moving on to Bloodborne. For finally platinuming that. And also, not stopping this time. say that. I say that. I say so many plans. I say so many plans. Aside from the game requests, there's so many plans that I say, but I'm not gonna always do. The game requests, yes, I will. That's not gonna stop. I just needed a break from it. And Spider-Man will continue eventually. I just don't... It was kind of on a whim that I played Spider-Man, to be fair. I kind of watched the new Miles Morales, and I'm like, I want to play this now. And I don't have Miles Morales, so I played that. I also want to play Ghost of Tsushima, but that's going to be a little bit. I don't know when I'll do that. But this is mainly to get me ready for Dark Souls. And I originally started Dark Souls 1 on the road to Dark Souls, or Demon Souls remake. And then I thought I was going to get a PS5 sooner than I did, but then I didn't. And then I kind of just never was going to upload that. And then I started a new Dark Souls. And that eventually led into my Platinum. This, again, was just to show off Dark Souls 3 on a new character, and then I'm moving on to my Platinum. This will be uploaded to YouTube. I also have a shit ton of highlights that I need to do, but I've been putting that off because I love and hate doing highlights as much as I love and hate doing editing back then. How things have changed. How I loved doing it at one point, how it's just become pure fucking work at this time. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for the follow, Incandescent Bean. Thank you, Blackfire. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I love all of you guys. You're all beautiful. Stay jolly. Stay jolly cooperative. Let's go and raid Hitwoman for some Cyberpunk. That might be a game I ever play. I have no interest. Not that I might not get requested to do it, I just have no interest in Cyberpunk. I was never up to, like, I don't know anything about that game. I was never there for the hype. Everyone just started talking about it. Like, I was like, what game is this even? So, like, I never even was there for any of the hype. Plus, it seemed like a game just doesn't intrigue me. Have a good one. Shiitake mushrooms.